What's good, LG Big Dog fam? LG Big Dog gang. Just got back from the stores. Got a little bit of dog food, some supplements, different different things for the dogs and all that jazz. But I do want to show y'all this though. Hold on. This is a newer brand I'm gonna trying out, experimenting with. Of course, it's too early to do a review on it. I heard a lot of good things. As you can see, it's good for skin, coat, immune system, digestive, health, vision, and nervous system. Yeah, this mother loaded too. We got let's see. Okay, here we go. Ingredients. Got chicken meal, all types of good stuff. Omega-3, iron, dried cranberry, dried chicory, and niacin, biotin, calcium. Things good for the bones, carbonate, folic acid. Man. And I got the smaller bag for now. I also got the dog food I typically use, which is Value Pack 2420. I use that. It's a good kibble. Also incorporate things within it, as well as throw in a raw day, either once a week or once or twice every other week with my canines. But this particular bag right here, the Dominator, I'm gonna use for my bully Prince, in hopes that I put a little weight on him, put a little size, and yeah, man, keep the damn thing popping. It's been a rainy day, so I'm not gonna really showcase the dogs too much. It's not but so pretty. When it dries up later, I may or may not make a video. So this may be like a 2-piece video of me just talking about dog foods and different things, as well as me showing you guys some dogs. Yeah, about that though. This here is another product I'm trying out. It's a dewormer. Although it says pinworm treatment, I was told it can knock out other worms as well, like roundworms, hookworms, and things of that nature. And this is the bulk portion of it. I got, I'm not sure if this is a discounted price or not. I did get it at a store I freaking caught here in my state by the name of Hound Dog. So I got it there. Usually I typically use something like Nemex or Safeguard. Those are the two I typically use a lot if I'm not experimenting, which I am now with this. So we're gonna use this, and it's good, man. You worm your dog and stuff, get all that BS out of them. You know what I mean? Because that cuts into, you didn't spend all the money on like feed or whatever. Then you got parasites in your dog, that eats up some of the nutrients and the benefits they could or should be getting rather. So you want to get that shit on up out of them. So yeah, sometimes it's good to try different feeds with different dogs, because different dogs may take to different feeds differently than different dogs. Meaning, you may feed a dog a certain feed and they may not put on weight. You may feed another dog, it may cause that dog to have diarrhea and what have you. Well, me, not only do I have different dogs or several dogs, I have different breeds and different breed types within that breed. If you're not sure what a breed type is, You could research it, but it's basically, for instance, we know in the bully breed type per se, excuse me, they have a stockier build. You know, some people say deep chest. I say broad chest. You know, broad neck, what have you, what have you. Um, that's their breed type. However, a differentiate within the breed type would mean like, you know, by them being stocky and built of that nature, you can say that breed type originates from the the bulldog, the English bulldog that exists within their bloodline. But however, say I bred bullies as well, but I had more of a pit bull terrier uh, within the breed. So my breed type might be a little bit more cut up or a little bit more, agile. So that determines breed type. But before I go too deep into what I was getting at, let me finish where I started. So it's good to feed your dogs, different feeds if you notice that dog may be lacking in something. You know what I mean? It's good to research those what your dog food actually has in it. You know, me as a breeder, I've said this before. I breed my dogs, but also somewhat look at it as a coach or as a sport. You know what I'm saying? Look at the kinesiology in the dog, meaning the body, the structure and everything. I go. I'm a whole scientist, would it put it that way? You know what I mean? So the nutrition aspect is important to me and everything. So if I'm gonna buy food, I'm not just gonna buy it off word basis. I'm gonna look to see what's in the ingredients. You know, you know. As it says good for coat. Okay, let me flip the damn thing around, see if it has omega 3 and or salmon oil and things like that I'm familiar with that might be beneficial for my dog. And I say these things because some people just don't know. People don't know to look for that thing. But yeah, right now it's just a chill day for me. It's actually starting to look pretty out, starting to dry up now. So I'll probably you know get back out there with my dogs because I'm off today and I don't have anything else to do productive. I could just chill, but I like chilling with my animals, man. Like seriously, man. You know, over here we breed, companion dogs. We breed guardship type animals. Um, you know, and with those breedings, we're not just breeding animals with breed. We want to bring out the best in it. So any free time I have to where I could just research and study and you know uh, enlighten myself more on what I'm doing, and that's what I typically try to do. Not to mention, you know, not only with the dogs themselves, but their habitat. So I bought some like flea and tick spray, Happy Joy, I believe it's called Happy Jack. That's just spray on the body type flea spray, but usually we get flea and tick repellent that I spray in the yard. You know what I mean? That's just taking care of that habitat. That's what you call good humanitarian ship. Get humanitarian, or just take your goddamn business, man. Not to be, uh, you know, too wordsy about it. It's just basically, if you can elevate yourself in the game, that's what I'm trying to do. Just elevate myself in the game. So if I'm not making as many videos, I apologize. But I'm about to get to the point where I'm just dropping every day. But I want to be consistent because I want to, you know, I want it to be consistent, a consistent time to where if I'm gonna drop, people know when to expect me. But however, with me, being a busy individual, it's just, time management right now. And I typically post whenever it's convenient for me. I'm always taking care of my dogs, but I don't always have to post a video about or, visually showing me doing whatever I'm doing or, you know. But, everybody got their own swag with this. Everybody got their own thing with this. I watch other breeders too. Not as much as I used to. I'm pretty much just really just take care of the homebody right now and, concentrating on me. I already know a lot of in the game because I've been doing a little bit, breeding, Rottweiler litter, Corso litter, Bully litter. Hell, even had a Husky litter at one point. So I'm basically just getting to the point where I'm just not micromanaging myself, but analyzing myself and my camp and my team, and changing things around. Such thing as kennel blindness or whatever. I try to differentiate from that. So anyway, until next time, y'all take care. Peace.